Hey everyone, welcome back to Weekly Lick, and this week we are going to be working on some vibratos and bendings. So the main lick of today's video is actually from a video I did a few weeks back titled Boomer Bends. And so that lick goes something like... So this lick is based around the A minor pentatonic. So the first note you're going to start off with is on the 7th fret of G. Alright, so you're going to bend a whole step. Do a little bit of a scrape there as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to bend up a whole step, down, and then slide up to 12, and then bend a whole step, and then do a quick little vibrato right there. You're going to do a quick slide down to 12th fret of D, and then 10-10, and then 12 on A. Alright, so far you got... You're going to do a little bit of a vibrato on the 10th fret of D as well. And then after that, you're going to do a little bit of a chromatic run on the A string. So it's going to be 10, 11, 12. Alright, so 10, 11, 12, 10 on D, then back to 12 on A, hammer on, slide, and then you're gonna hit the 12th fret of G, and then hit the 14th of D. Then you're gonna slide back down to 12. So you're going to do this quick little run right here a couple times, and then you're going to slide from 14, 12, 10, and then hammer on from nowhere on the 12th fret of A. And then pull off. Then you're going to pick, and then hammer on. And then you're going to hit the 10th fret of D, and then 12th fret of A, but you're going to be palm muting the A string. So you got... So you're going to do 10 on D, and then palm mute the 12th fret of A, and then 9th fret of D, and then still palm muting the 12th fret of A again, and then quick slide to 7, and then palm mute the 10th fret of A, and then you're going to slide up from 7 to 9, and then 10. So you get... Alright, so slide, hammer on, then slide down to 7th fret of D, pull off to 5, and then you're going to quickly slide from 5th fret up to 7 on A. So all of that you should have. Then slide down to 5, and then and then you're going to do a little bit of a run down the So you're going to hammer on from 5 to 7 on A, 5 to 7 on D, and then slide up to 9, and then you're going to do sort of a pick harmonic on the 7th fret of G. And then you're going to slide up to 7 on D, and then 5th fret of G, then 7 on G, and then 5th fret of D, and then you're going to do a whole step bend on the 8th fret of B. So you really want to make sure that when you're bending, you're actually bending up to this note. Okay, so once you slide up a whole step, you're going to hit that high E on the 8th fret. And then pick, and then pull off. Same thing on the 8th fret of the high E, you're going to be bending up a whole step. And then as you go back down, you're going to be pulling off to the 7th fret. You're going to pick it. So after you do that, you're going to be hitting that 9th fret of G, then 8th fret of B, and then the 10th fret of B. So this next run is going to be a little quick. 8, 7, 8, 9, 7, 5. Hit the 8th fret of B, pull off, and then 7th fret of D, and then 7th fret of G. And there's that little vibrato right there. And then you're going to pull off from 7, and then you're going to do a whole step bend, and then you're going to hit the 8th fret on B. So when you hit that 8th fret on B, you're going to do a quick bend, pull off the 5, and then 7 on D. And then hammer on, slide, and then so you're going to slide from 9 up to 12 on G. So right here, you're pretty much just walking your way back to the 5th fret of G. So alright, so once you get down here, you're going to slide from 5 to 7, back to 5, and then end it on the 7th fret. So there's a little bit of a dip right there. And then this time, you're going to do a bend up a whole step to hit that note on the 12th fret. Alright, so so once you get back down here, you're going to hit the 7th fret of D, pull off, and then slide up to 7. And then slide up to 10. Alright, so this one, you're going to slide from 10 to 12 on A. Alright, Alright, so slide up to 12, then 10 on D, then 12 on A. So you're going to slide up to 14 on D, and then you're going to hit the 12th fret of G, and then you're going to slide quickly back to the 12th fret of D. Now the timing of this one is a little bit tricky. There's a little bit of dead notes you'd have to hit in a specific timing of that. So, alright, so you're gonna hit the 13th fret of B, pull off the 10, and then you're gonna hit the 12th fret of G, and then you're gonna pull off from 12 to 10 on the high E. And then on B, you're going to slide from 13 up to 15. Then right after this, you're going to be hitting a dead note. So, and then you're going to slide from 12 to 15 on the high E. Slide from 15 up to 17 on the high E. We're going to do a little bit of a scrape. Alright, and then you're going to quickly slide back on to 15 on the B string. And then right here, you're going to do a whole step bend on the 15th of B. Then you're going to hit the 15th of the high E once you bend up a whole step on the 15th of B. Then slide down. And then you're going to do sort of a descending run on the A minor, and then end it on A. Alright, so here's the lick, but a bit slow down. Alright, and that is this week's lick. I hope you guys have fun with this one, and if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button and also subscribe and turn on post notifications if you're new. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.